Every musician knows it. That insidious voice in your head while you're practicing or before you go on stage. It's not enough. It has to be perfect, every note flawless. That constant pressure, that unattainable quest for perfection, freezes you before you play, torments you after a gig, and makes you feel like you never ever measure up. It steals your joy, it takes the air out of you, it takes you away from what you love most, making music. But what if I told you that this quest is a trap? What if perfection in music is a dangerous mirage? Today we're going to dismantle that illusion of musical perfection. Because the truth is, perfection doesn't exist. It's not real. Let's change the chip from perfect to real. And I promise you that understanding this will change your music, how you feel about making it, and make you a freer and more powerful musician. Perfectionism in music doesn't drive you, it holds you back. It's a tight corset that doesn't let you breathe or express yourself. Kill the spontaneity. It keeps you from improvising for fear of a wrong note, or makes you hesitate on stage because you're thinking about not making the slightest technical mistake. It leads you to erase entire recordings because of a slight imperfection that no one else would notice. It takes away the enjoyment of simply sitting down and playing for the pleasure of it, without a goal of perfection in mind. Plus, we've been taught that mistakes are the enemy, which are a sign of failure or lack of ability. But in music, as in life, mistakes are not only inevitable, they are your best teachers. These are opportunities to listen differently, to adjust, to grow. If you avoid mistakes at all costs, you avoid learning. And the deeper truth is that music is human expression. Es vulnerable. It's emotional. It's imperfect by nature, and that's why it connects us so deeply. The little flaws, the nuances, the personality you put into each phrase, that's what resonates. That artificial, polished perfection often rings hollow. The real thing has soul. So what does it mean to be a real musician? It means being authentic, courageous, and compassionate with yourself. It's understanding and accepting that you are human, with good days and bad days, with brilliant performances and others not so much. It's about falling in love with the process of making music, not just the polished end result. Every hour of practice, every rehearsal, every collaboration is part of a journey full of explorations, discoveries, and yes, stumbles. Celebrating those small steps, that daily progress is key. Your reality as a musician, your struggles, your triumphs, your feelings, your story, is what makes your music unique and powerful. That authenticity is a magnet. It's what captures the attention and touches the heart of whoever listens to you. Those imperfections you fear so much are not mistakes to be eliminated. It's the textures, the colors, the scars even, that tell your musical story. They are part of your sound, your artistic personality. The important thing is not perfection. It's all about connection and expression. Well, how do we go from seeking the impossible to embracing the real? Here are some practical tools to start being a real musician. Strategy 1. Practice with self-compassion. Next time you make a mistake in the middle of a difficult study, instead of gritting your teeth and telling yourself how terrible you are, pause, breathe. Observe error without judgment. Just notice what happened. Can you identify what caused it? How can you avoid it next time? And then move on. Speak to yourself as you would speak to a friend who is learning something new, with patience and kindness. Is it hard? Yes, but keep trying. Strategy 2. Set realistic goals and celebrate progress. Instead of saying, I'm going to play this perfect gig in a month, break it down into small steps. This week I'm going to master these 2 difficult passages. Today I'm going to rehearse 30 min, with total focus. When you achieve those small goals, celebrate it. Recognize your effort and your progress. Focusing on daily progress is much more motivating than expecting perfection and unattainable. Strategy 3. Record yourself and listen constructively. Yes, recording yourself can be scary because you face your imperfections. But recording isn't about torturing yourself. It's a powerful tool. Listen to yourself as if you were listening to another musician, not yourself. What works well? What could you improve? Where did you get tense? Write those observations down like a neutral detective, not an unforgiving judge. It gives you information without the emotional burden of the moment of playing. Strategy 4. Practice performing without pressure. Anxiety for perfection is huge on stage. Reduce that pressure by practicing in safe environments. Play for your family, for close friends, for your pets even, or record yourself and perform for the camera without the intention of publishing it. The more you get used to playing with someone present, even if it's just your cat, the less scary a real stage will be. Strategy 5. Challenge your thinking. All or nothing. Perfectionism lives in extremes. Black or white, success or failure. One mistake doesn't ruin the whole performance. One bad practice doesn't mean you're a terrible musician. Recognize the range of grays. There were good things. There were things to improve. And that's normal. It's human. It's real. Strategy 6. Connect with other musicians. Talk to your peers about these struggles. You'll be surprised how many feel the same pressure, the same fear of not being good enough. Sharing experiences and supporting each other is incredibly liberating. You're not in this alone. Strategy 7. Incorporate mindfulness into your practice. Instead of letting your mind race to worries about future mistakes or judgments, focus on the present moment as you play. Feel the instrument. Listen to the sound you are creating now. Pay attention to your breathing. This anchors you and reduces the room for perfectionism to creep in. Giving up the pursuit of that toxic illusion of perfection doesn't make you a worse musician. Quite the opposite. Te libera. It allows you to experiment, express yourself with authenticity, truly connect with your art and your audience. It gives you room to grow, to be resilient, to find genuine joy in music. Embrace your imperfections. They are part of your story as a musician. What's important is not perfection, but the passion, growth, and connection you create. Be brave, be vulnerable, be a real musician,